Welcome to Powis Castle and Gardens. Once home to a Welsh prince, now home to the biggest hedges in the UK. They're around 400 years old, and it's this guy's job to cut them.
My name's Dan Bull and I'm a gardener here at Powis Castle and Gardens. The large hedges were planted in the 18th century. The fashion changed in the Victorian era, and that's the unique shape we have today. We have 14 large stumps on the terraces and a big hedge that's approximately 8,000 square metres of hedging. The box hedges and the formal hedging is about 7,000 square metres. So in total we have 15,000 square metres of hedges to cut, and one being 55 feet tall.
For anyone who doesn't like heights, it might be best you look away now.
One of the highlights for me is when we get the cherry pickers in and spending the time floating around the sky, looking at the wildlife and cutting the hedges. Fortunately, I quite like heights, so it's lovely being up there.
Back in the day, it took 10 men 4 months to trim all the hedges, tying ladders together and using hand shears. Nowadays, Dan is able to complete the mammoth task in just 8 weeks.
With mechanisation, we've been able to use electric and petrol hedge cutters, long reach hedge cutters. It's a lot better than trying to do it with a scythe.
Along with the hedges, Dan is among the 7 gardeners who work throughout the year, come rain or shine, to manage the ever-evolving grounds.
I do a bit of everything, rather than being just stuck in one part of the garden. I've been here for 12 years, so I love coming to work. I'm quite lucky in my role. I get here early most mornings and take my dog round the garden, so it's lovely. I'll be here at 7 o'clock in the morning, the mist's rising, and you're just looking over at the castle and the garden and feel quite privileged to be working here.